See, how long did it take? If you're hungry for a little more F1 action, literally tweeted. I literally tweeted, didn't I? How long is it going to take? Cue Hungary, Hungary pun. And David Croft has, in about 2 seconds of his own commentary, has started with a Hungary, Hungary pun. Well, there were threats of rain, and apparently it has arrived. We might be in for a good race, lads. Oh, I'm excited. Come on, Christian, what are you going to complain about today, mate? So Gio's putting on medium tyres, did they just say? What? What? Sorry, what? I don't understand. Here we go. But anyway, 5 lights, and we're off. Decent starts for Hamilton, probably, comparison to Mercedes, and Lando gets in front of Bottas. Verstappen's behind Hamilton, then Norris, alongside Perez, and oh my god, like 5 cars have gone off, spinning, crashing. That is not what I would have expected. And Verstappen and Norris and who else was involved? I think there was an Alpine there, I think, as well. I need to see another replay of that. That might be a VS0 safety car. I know it was off the track, but yeah. Rain can make things more exciting, clearly. Yep, safety car. There you go. There you go. Safety car is out. Safety car is out. There's quite a few drivers out there. Bottas is out, Leclerc's out as far as we know, and I don't know if anyone else is out, but they will have damage so far. Hamilton, Ocon, Vettel, Sainz, Tsunoda, Latifi, Alonso, Russell. That's the top 8. Didn't see what else is on the graphic, but here's the race start then. So Hamilton, much better start than Bottas, I think. Norris was straight alongside him. Verstappen was behind Hamilton, then Norris, then Perez. Norris went along the inside. Oh, the Mercedes went into him. I thought it was Norris that just turned, but the Mercedes went into him, and that put Norris into Verstappen, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Bottas braked too late and then went into the McLaren. And then and then McLaren went into the Red Bull, and that affected Bottas as well. So Max Verstappen has an issue. Lap 1 in Hungary, thankfully, not as bad an issue as he did lap 1 in Silverstone, but it's still an issue, and Red Bull aren't going to be too happy about that. The thing they do have, though, is that Bottas is out of the race. You know, Perez and Stroll out as well. Sorry, I didn't realise that. But Perez and Stroll out, as well as Leclerc and Bottas, and on lap 2, there are 16 runners already. Oh, red flag, Jesus Christ. So, pretty identical to Silverstone in terms of the timings of the safety car and red flag and whatever. And well, that was an absolutely maniacal start, if that's a word. No, Lando. This race is calamitous. It's only lap 3. So there's others going into the pits though. Others are going into pit. And that makes sense to me. Hamilton carried on. Ocon pit. But there's others that are also pitting. A lot of them are still pitting. This race it's barely even started, but it's had so much action already. So has it started yet? No, of course it hasn't. Right, so it's Hamilton has. What, Lewis Hamilton has just started the race, and it's just him on inters. Everyone else is in the pit lane, and then they can carry on. What? Oh my god. So Russell's in second, Ocon third, Vettel, Latifi, Tsunoda, Sainz, Raikkonen, Alonso, Ricciardo, Schumacher, Verstappen, Gasly, Giovinazzi, and Mazepin. I've not been following F1 for that long. I've not been following F1 for that long, and I don't think I've ever seen something like that. It probably has happened, but I don't think I've ever seen something like that. Oh, that was close. Verstappen goes wide. Verstappen's wide, and nearly goes in front of Mick Schumacher. Tries again though, and does get the job done. Oh no, he doesn't. Or is Mick still in front of him? Contact, but Verstappen gets the job done this time, and is in P10. Christ, you wouldn't ever think that Mick Schumacher is fighting with Max Verstappen for race position. I've just been talking with some people in Discord, and I've only just realised, after all this chaos on lap 14, that there's actually a Williams on the podium, and it's not George Russell. Just what's going on? Hamilton's in the top 6 and is looking to get right past Tsunoda. He's in his slipstream and he's got him. Hamilton's in the top 5, and I'm not gonna lie, we probably gonna have all these first 6 laps, and then Hamilton ends up winning. You know, that's probably what's gonna happen. But there you go. Lap 33, Hamilton is up past Tsunoda into P5. Oh, Max, 1.8 seconds. What a stop! What a stop! 1.8 seconds. That's phenomenal. They're just so good at pit stops. And Max is down. Max is in 12th. That's not something I thought I'd say this season, but Max is in 12th. This gives Hamilton a chance here to get past Alonso, fighting. Alonso stays ahead for the moment, but Hamilton's got a chance to go back on a switchback move. But Alonso stays ahead maybe, although Hamilton's in his slipstream. This is where Vettel got... I can't even remember who it was, to be honest. Still staying ahead at the moment, but this is a good battle here. This race has genuinely had everything. Oh, that's close. Alonso still stays ahead. Still stays ahead, Alonso. Hamilton's in slipstream again. This battle is incredible. Pretty much same place every single lap. Hamilton tries it, but Alonso still in 4th. This is incredible. This is so good. Lewis tries it this time. Alonso is still... He's unreal. At that speed, it's so dangerous, man, says Lewis Hamilton. Remember Silverstone, Lewis? Oh, yeah, Alonso's locked up and Hamilton looks to be ahead, but Alonso could well fight back here. And, tries to go on the outside, but that's really unfortunate for Alonso because he's done so well. Hamilton's ahead up into 4th. That was a great battle that I think has just finished. I think it's just finished. That's a shame for Alonso. I mean, he's still got a very high finish of 5th place and should pride himself on that. But it is going to hurt for Fernando. I'm not saying he can't come back, but it's going to be quite hard now. Lewis is in front. He's just going to race away and try and chase Sainz, I think, now. Yeah, there we go. Lewis has got past Sainz as well. And even though Sainz had DRS, Lewis has got past Sainz. And Hamilton's on the podium, but Sainz going to fight back around the outside. Can he do it? Oh, this is close. Oh, God, he got within like half a car of overtaking him. Got within like half a car of overtaking him. And Hamilton is still quite away from Vettel, though, so I think the podium then is probably going to remain like that. It's probably going to remain like that. Last lap then. Last lap. And this race has had everything. 14 classified finishers currently, and probably what's going to be the end result. 14 classified finishers. Esteban Ocon is at the front with Sebastian Vettel in second. I think his best finish or equal best finish so far, which I think he got, was it in Baku, and then Hamilton in third, Sainz in fourth, Alonso fifth, Mazepin, Norris, Perez, Stroll, Leclerc and Bottas out, but Esteban Ocon wins his first Formula One Grand Prix. That was a race and a half. Esteban Ocon wins the Grand Prix for Alpine. If you missed this race, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. The first 6 laps alone were enough to make it the best race of the season. But I would not have expected this much action from Hungary. 70 laps and Esteban Ocon wins. Vettel, followed by Hamilton on the podium, and then filling out the top 10, Sainz, Alonso, Gasly, Tsunoda, both Williams finish ahead of Max Verstappen in 10th, then Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Schumacher, Ocon's radio, and Giovinazzi out Mazepin, Norris, Perez, Stroll, Leclerc and Bottas. That probably the most unreal race I've watched for a long time. Made me laugh though. Hamilton just starting the race on his own was it's hilarious. But yeah, incredible. And if you haven't left a like on this video, I suggest you do now. And I suggest you subscribe for more. I thought Baku would be hard to top, but that's just been topped. Thank you for watching. I'll see you after the summer break in Belgium.